Welcome to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Volleyball tonight. Conference opener for DC Everest and Merrill. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us. Merrill was a good program last year. 17 wins. They've graduated a lot of their talent. Not as good this year, or at least they don't have the results that they had a year ago. Only 4 wins so far, and when last seen they played at the Quadrangular over in Mosinee and lost all 3 of their matches. A little bit different story for the Evergreens so far this season. They are 8-3, and they played a lot of volleyball. They've had a couple of quads. One of them was here, and then they traveled over to the eastern part of the state. Evergreens have played a higher level of competition than what Merrill has seen so far. And the Evergreens volleyball team thinks they're going to be competitive in Valley Conference play. Because this is a conference match, we'll play the best of 5 sets. If we go to a 5th, it's a 15-point set instead of 25. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance, at Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, Church Street in Stevens Point. Teams are just finishing up their warm-ups now. Evergreens are in the home white, black pants and green numerals. Merrill Blue Jays are in blue, of course. White numbers and red trim. I believe we're going to have a national anthem before we get underway. Of course we will. Our Zaleski Sports coverage of girls volleyball will continue a week from tonight. We'll be back here at the Fieldhouse when DC Everest takes on Lakeland. Yeah, this Everest volleyball program's been good for a couple of years. Teams are lining up, so let's go down to courtside for the national anthem. Volleyball next when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Starting lineups being introduced right now. First for the Merrill Blue Jays, Kayla Servio, a freshman, Kendall Klug, Grace Ryman being introduced. There's Braylee Roush and Ava Dietert, a senior. Going to meet the Evergreens now in front of this home crowd. Sydney Geese, Kelsey Woolley, who we remember from the girls' basketball team a year ago. Isabel Craigie. Raiden Lurkey. Lily Peterson. We're introducing everyone. Brooke Johnson. There's Riley Rajak. The Everest starters, though, they introduced the players who are not starters, and the Everest starters are looking around like they're a little puzzled. Addison Lohman, Anna Denk, Ella Eckhoff, Caitlin Zaromsky, Athena Tor, and Haley Vang. That's everybody. Getting underway late because our JV match went to 3 sets. Evergreens eventually won that, I believe. Yes? Yes. Here we go. First set about to get underway. First to 25. Got to win by 2. Be a part of a Marshfield tradition, Maple Fall Fest. Don't miss the 31st annual Maple Fall Fest. It's Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th. Hey, that's not this weekend, but next weekend at the Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com. Visit marshfield.com or follow them at Facebook. Merrill will serve first to get us underway. And here we go. Evergreens take the first point. Ryden Lurkey. I think that ball rolled out of the field house. I think someone had to go out in the hallway to retrieve that. Now we're ready to go. Into the net, we're tied 1-1. Lurkey didn't have enough elevation. No bigger gift in volleyball than people with a big vertical leap. Height is one thing, but the players that really have success have a big vertical. Remember that from the volleyball matches we did from a year ago. Jumpers are at a premium. That's in, service ace. When you play to 25 points, there are bound to be within the set some momentum changes. Double touch. And Everest has the early momentum for sure. Caught up in the net, 4-2. So far, Everest's play at the net has been better. Looks like an early advantage there, 6-2. Miley Kruger, sophomore, going to serve here for Merrill. Touched by one of the Everest players, so a point for the Blue Jays, who are within 6-4 now. And they give the point right back on the serve out of bounds. We're brought to you tonight by Wiggly Field, Schofield Avenue in Weston, the perfect place to find great food and cold drinks for the whole family or for the team after a big win. Volleyball leagues are forming now, or stop by for lunch or dinner at Wiggly Field and Dome. Wiggly Field in Weston. Merrill did a good job saving on the far side and then winning the point regardless. 8-5. Evergreen seem to be playing better, but have not been able to pull away here in this first set. palmed that. And this is the closest Merrill has been since we started at 0-0, 8-7 now. Ella Eckhoff with the kill for the Evergreens. Swings momentum back to Everest way, 9-7 for the moment. Smashed home by Ryden Lurkey. Perfectly placed. Sydney Geist for the Evergreens. Everest back up by 3. Too long, and Everest is back up by 4, bidding for their biggest lead of the set on this point here. Too long, so the 5-point lead is not to be. Yeah, Merrill got disorganized on that point, put it into the net. And another chance for the Evergreens to stretch this out to a 5-point lead, depending on what happens here. Too long. So Merrill hangs around, trailing by 13-10. And this will be a third chance in this set for the Evergreens to go up by 5. That would have been out. Merrill saved the Evergreens from a loss on this point and then puts it into the net. Ryden Lurkey to serve again. Too long. Blue Jays have not led in the first set. Evergreens look to build their lead. Isabella Craigie to serve. On the line, and the Evergreens pick up a point just barely. We're sponsored by Fleet Farm, here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop the huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll be back after this quick break on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Elsewhere around the Everest Athletic Department tonight, up at the soccer complex, boys soccer teams in action against Wausau West. That's their conference opener. Tomorrow, the first Wisconsin Valley Conference or Valley Football Association game, DC Everest and Wisconsin Rapids. Everest football is 1-1, Rapids 0-2. And they played common opponents. Both teams have losses to Rice Lake and split results against River Falls. Evergreens have to get this over, and they do. Long rally here, and the point goes Everest's way. Everest is opening up their lead more. They lead by 7 now. Tell you this, Everest on the defensive end has been solid in this first set. Yeah, the Evergreens are asserting control here in the later stages of Set 1. We're brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step. Contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Yeah, this first set just looks like it's getting away from the Merrill Blue Jays right now. Yeah, the Evergreens just seem like they're rolling off points at will. Isabella Craigie to serve. Evergreens have the Blue Jays doubled up right now. Blue Jays needed that, needed something positive to happen here. Lily Peterson to serve for Everest, 2 points away from putting the first set into their column tonight. Yep, palmed that. And here comes set point for the Evergreens. Too long. First set to the Evergreens, 25-12. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Be part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 14th and 15th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. Don't miss the 32nd Annual Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 14th and 15th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
You know, Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
You know, when you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
Teams are coming out on the floor for the second set. I'm Chris Conley. We're at the DC Everest Fieldhouse, and the Evergreens have the first set in their column, 25-12. We play best out of 5 in conference matches, so the first team to get to 3 sets. Evergreens are 1 there. We'll be underway in just a moment. We're sponsored by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Evergreens dominated the later stages of the first set. Have not trailed at all so far tonight. And after a long rally, the Evergreens take the first 2 points here in the second set. Yeah, Merrill's having trouble getting kills. Two to 1 now. Camping World says find a great selection of RVs at Camping World in Rothschild. A great variety of brands and sizes to fit just what you're looking for. Complete maintenance and repair services, rental options, camping gear, apparel, and more. Take your RV to the next level. Camping World off I-39 in Rothschild or online at campingworld.com. Yeah, the Evergreens are dominant right now at the net. Double touch and over to the Evergreens, 6 to 1. Merrill, a little confusion getting the next player on. Gabby Wheeler, a junior, comes on now. Both of Merrill's points so far in this set have come on Everest errors. So this could be even more one-sided than it is right now. Blue Jays to serve, trailing by 5. Have to get this over, and they do. Merrill on the last couple of points has edged a little bit closer. And then just like that, the Evergreens take momentum back. Double touch. Tumbling backwards, unable to save it, was Ryden Lurkey. Point to Merrill at 7-5. Lily Peterson to serve for the Evergreens. Boy, that's a break for the Evergreens. That was going to go out. And it hit the front side of that Merrill player, and the Evergreens get the point. Blocked at the net. I think that was Brooke Johnson. Went up high and rejected that. Off one of the Everest players, point to Merrill. Evergreen still in a very comfortable spot, up 12-6. We're brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere. They'll help patients of any age, from just a few days old to moms and dads keeping up with the kids. No matter what the issue your body's battling, migraines, anxiety, stress, and youth-related issues, let the Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. There's Kelsey Woolley serving for the Evergreens. Miss hit. Another point for Everest. Yeah, Merrill's out of sorts. They're taking a timeout here. Evergreens looking to go up 2-0. They've already got the first, 25-12, and lead here 14-6. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Merrill's timeout is over. We are back at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. Evergreens are serving and up big right now. Saved at the net. And that's wide of the sideline. Here at the Everest Fieldhouse, anything that hits the rigging or the girders up above the volleyball court is still in play. That one hit, and of course, kind of discombobulated everything. Everest has to get this over, and they do. And the Evergreens, who looked like they were disorganized, wind up winning the point anyway. Riley Rajek to serve. While the point goes to Merrill, the Evergreens still have the Blue Jays doubled up right now. Evergreens lead in the second set, 17-8. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
We will see the Everest volleyball team again a week from today. Non-conference match against Lakeland. Our Zaleski Sports cameras and microphones will be here. Evergreen's a little confused on that set. And wind up winning the point anyway. Ryden Lurkey to serve. Trees up by 8. Touch the Merrill player on the back line. Point to the Evergreens. Just wide of the far line. Point to the Blue Jays. This is the closest the Blue Jays have been in a while. And that was touched wide of the far sideline. Evergreen's up to 20 now. Perfect touch for Brooke Johnson for the Evergreens. Gets them to 23 points in this set. Touched by one of the Everest players. Point to Merrill. Set number 2, and the Evergreens have come to set point. Kelsey Woody to serve. Evergreens look to go up 2-0. And they have. Second set goes to the Evergreens 25-16, and they lead 2-0. We're brought to you by Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the area. You can apply online at merrillsteel.com. That's merrillsteel.com. Third set awaits when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Yeah, and you think about all the different techniques he's got to have in his repertoire, right? All the arrows in his quiver, and he's got all of them here today.
I mean, medium well. Do you want it rare? Special orders, pickles, no pickles, ketchup, no ketchup.
You know, what we're seeing here, Paul, the spatula control is unreal.
Yeah, it's one of those deals where he's got absolutely no beef. He's just focused on doing his job. Yeah, I mean, without these cooks, everyone would just truly be fried.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with four-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
Elsewhere, at halftime, DC Everest boys soccer leads Wausau West 3-2. I'm Chris Conley. Everest Volleyball up 2-0, looking to close out the Merrill Blue Jays as this third set's about to get underway. We're brought to you by Nicolet Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Medford, Edgar, Merrill, or online at nicoletbank.com. Merrill saved this a couple of times, and the Evergreens pick up right where they left off. The Evergreens have not trailed in any of the sets so far in this match. And the Evergreens off to a 2-0 start here in the third set. Great Lakes Cheese says join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company that can get your career on the right path. Great Lakes Cheese. Apply at greatlakescheese.com. So the Evergreens are off to a quick 3-0 start. Sidney Geese continues to serve. Too long, and there's Merrill's first point of this set. France Propane is your locally owned, complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. Get your propane at France Propane of Schofield. Local, quality, family. 2 points in a row here for the Blue Jays. For 3, the Blue Jays would feel good about things if they get things tied up here in the early stages of set number 3. inadvertent horn. Play on through it. Or maybe not. There's some confusion now. This should have been an Evergreen's 5th point. That's not been put up on the scoreboard, and now we're having a conversation over at the scorer's table. The players on the court seem pretty clear to keep playing. And now an explanation over to the Everest bench. No, the point's not going up for the Evergreens. Okay. But we're still talking it over. We will tell you that Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery operations. Well, now the point does go up for the Evergreens, 5-3. Okay, took us a while to get there. And the Evergreens stretch it out to 6-3. And the Evergreens seem to be back on a roll, up 7-3 now. Express Employment says get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. And online at expresspros.com, expresspros.com. From short range, that's wide of the sideline. Off one of the Everest players, point to Merrill. And Merrill rolls off 2 points in a row. They get within 3. That's hit out of bounds, 9-6. And that's wide of the far sideline, too. And that's wide, too. So Merrill gets 3 points in a row and was within one now. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. You have a friend in your corner to customize the coverage you need. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. AxisInsurance.net. Their business revolves around you. Good placement there. Merrill is back within one. Tied up. Again, Merrill has not had a lead in the first, second, or third sets. They'll have an opportunity to change that here. There we go. Touch the net. Blue Jays have a lead. I thought that went off one of the Blue Jays players. That's not the call. And another point for Merrill, 12-10. The Evergreens are taking a timeout here. We'll step aside too. Everest leads 2-0, but trails 12-10 in the third here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Tell you something I remember about the Everest volleyball team from last year. It's about Coach Tina Prahl. That when she called a timeout, she was very good at the timeouts being momentum changers. That's what the Evergreens are looking for here. Find themselves trailing for the first time all night. Dietert serves for the Blue Jays. Yeah, for the first time all night, the Evergreens are off track. And the Evergreens break the chain. Blue Jays get the point right back. Evergreens sure are thinking straight set sweep here, but not right now. Yep, momentum wears the blue and red and white of the Merrill Blue Jays right now. Got to get this over. Yeah, Blue Jays are playing better right now. Blue Jays have taken 7 of the last 8 points here. And then that happens. So a little bit snake bit. See if the Evergreens can cut into this lead a little bit. Trailing by 5. And now trailing by 4. And now trailing by 3. J&D Tube Benders, founded in 1968. They've stayed in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, brazing, hydraulic tube assemblies, end forming, cutting, machining, and laser cutting. Tube materials include carbon steel, copper, stainless steel, and aluminum. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team at the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. Here come the Evergreens back within 2. Merrill takes a timeout trying to re-rally. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Short timeout. Teams are back on the court. Everest serving. Had been down by 6. They've cut into that Merrill lead, now down by just 2. And that's out. Evergreens looking to complete this comeback and wipe out Merrill's 6-point lead earlier in this set. And they have. Tied 17 apiece. That's long. The Evergreens have retaken the lead. Got to get this over. Nope, Blue Jays were confused. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Mutualofwausau.com. This has to go over. High in the rafters, and it doesn't. Boy, momentum turns on a dime in some of these high school volleyball matches. Blue Jays had it, lost it. Evergreens have it back. It's Merrill's first point in what seems like forever. Big hit, Ryden Lurkey. This has to go over. And it does not. The art of deception on that point. Gets the Evergreens to 22-19. Merrill's going to take a timeout. We'll take 1-2. Back after these quick messages on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Timeout's just about over. Both teams off their benches and back onto the floor. Evergreen serving up by 3 already with 2 sets in their pocket. Evergreen's football tomorrow against Wisconsin Rapids. We've got a date over at Steam Stadium. Ella Eckhoff? Yes, I think so. Big Ella gets the kill. Miley Kruger to serve here for the Blue Jays. Still trailing by 3. Blue Jays led by 6 earlier in this set. This has to go over. That would have gone out. Merrill helping the Blue Jays, keeping this point alive. That would have gone out too. And match point arrives for the Evergreens. Lily Peterson will serve. Evergreens looking for a third and final set right here. Blue Jays fight off one of the match points. That's going to do it. Evergreens take the third and final set, 25-22, and they sweep the Merrill Blue Jays tonight. Evergreens won the first set 25-12, then 25-16, and 25-22 in the third set, where Merrill gave back what was a 6-point lead. Evergreens get their 9th win against 3 losses on this volleyball season, and they open their Wisconsin Valley Conference play with a victory. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us for girls volleyball coverage tonight on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back with a word from Coach Tina Prahl and her favorite player on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin, covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa, and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major...
Post-game coverage at the DC Everest Fieldhouse. The Evergreens open their Valley Conference volleyball schedule with a sweep of Merrill. Coach Tina Prahl, you played a lot of volleyball already. You've gone to some of those meets so far this year. So for the first week of the academic part of the year, the team's got a lot of experience already.
Yeah, we're 9-3 now. We came in 8-3. Yeah, we went to some big tournaments, and yeah, we're ready to go.
A lot of fans may not realize that you've had a high level of competition, so that gets you set up for the Valley schedule.
Yeah, we do. I purposely put our schedule so that we're playing teams that have gone to state before that are bringing that level for us.
And the program's been so competitive over the last couple of years. Team goals have got to be to finish on top this season.
Yes, that's our goal. Our goal is to come out every game, come out swinging hard, minimize the errors on our side.
Coach, enjoy the win tonight. Let's spend some time with Ella Eckhoff. Ella, the team kind of lost momentum a little in that third set, but got it back really fast. I thought the team stayed composed.
Yeah, I agree. She did a really great job in keeping it going and pushing it.
What are the team's goals for this year?
Hopefully win conference and then push and communicate and stuff, and then hopefully go on.
I thought this was a very convincing win. You guys got to feel good about how you played tonight.
Yes.
All right, Ella Eckhoff on our postgame coverage. The Evergreens sweep the Merrill Blue Jays. We'll be back with more volleyball coverage a week from tonight when Lakeland comes here to the DC Everest Fieldhouse. That'll wrap us up for tonight. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports. Ella, you got to do one more thing for our highlights. You know how to do that? They'll give you a thumbs up. You say your name and say you're in the house. It's the highlight house. With enthusiasm.
I'm Ella Eckhoff and I'm in the house.